Up and away pick is the main one. UMAC. Okay. Pastor. Ticker. El Pastor. uh, what a guy. What a guy. That's all I'm going to say. Hey, what's up, Daniel? Okay, I'm about to cut you. Hey, the bell just rang. I didn't even know it. I'm cutting you public people off. I'm sorry. Love you guys, but I'm cutting you. Yeah, Bitcoin. Keep an eye on Bitcoin. If it goes to 75, I'm selling. All right, here we go, boys. Let's make some money. I got some lag. I'm going to go in small. Wow. I don't like to get too aggressive on these opening candles. Maybe RVSN would be better. Hold on, guys. Let's get over to RVSN. This looks a little bit better. Oh, maybe not. Oh. Sold. There we go, RVSN. We gotta get switched over to RVSN right now. RVSN. Halt up is 460. Shoot. Come on. I feel like in a rush to make money because I want to be done early today. That might not bode well. See a pop there, but I didn't get anything. Careful here. Huh. RVSN looked like it was going to curl there, but it started to get some weakness. Halt down 314. Halt down 314. Gotta cut it. There goes a lot of my profit. We might have to go back over to pick. Looks like pick now is moving. Gave back. Didn't really have too much success in RVSN. It kind of failed in short order. That's too bad. RVSN. That's not good. That's not a good sign. I can tell you that much. That's not a good sign. Oh, praise. Yeah, I had a very busy weekend, and it continues again today. I don't know. I might have to go back to RVSN. This one's not looking that great either. UMAC, that's starting to look kind of good. Well, I had 600 bucks on this. Now I have half of that. 5-minute chart is completely busted. Oh, shoot. I got into a bad trade there on pick. Lost a lot of money pretty quick. Dang. That doesn't feel very good. Especially when I probably just shouldn't even have bothered. I kind of... Shoot. Our VSN's kind of just dying. Feel like pick has a shot of ripping, but maybe not. I got kind of smoked on this. I better size down. There we go. Come on, give me a little bigger rip. There we go. Up to 1021. I gotta cut it. I had to take it because I was looking at all these topping tails. You wouldn't even believe it. Oh, shoot. I did not do very well on this one. I gotta cut it. I'm taking a massive loss. Wow, down 1250 on this. Definitely not getting away with being sloppy today. This stupid pick stock. Wow. That's just... That might just be the day. That might just be the day. I gotta start trying to make some money back. There was $100 right there. Yeah, UMAC. Kind of waiting on UMAC to come back alive. I think PIK. Gotta be smart about how we buy this thing. It's just getting kind of shorted kind of hard. There we go. Starting to just try to get some of my money back. Hold down on this is 768. I don't like that dip. Now this is feeling kind of like a red day to me. I had to cut it. Pick looks terrible. UMAC is not doing too well. Well, today's kind of shaping up to be not a very great day. That's just too bad. I'm trying to wait for a good pattern on pick to just get my money out of it and then to move on. I need to get back to RVSN. RVSN, it would have been better. I would be in a lot better shape if I would have traded pick. TCBP? Yep. Oh, shoot. Yeah, pick. Appears to be a little bit of a trickier day today. This had a nice little rip. I'm not so sure about it because it's extended, and we've been seeing a lot of stocks reject at the highs, so I'm not so sure. I guess now I am. Now I am jealous. Let's get this pulled up here. TCBP. Because I was not expecting this to be in play. Now all of a sudden it's in play. 200's up at 7. Yeah, this might go a while. Possibly. I'm like so determined to get my money back here. I should probably be focused on RVSN. Yeah, let me just get over to RVSN. I'm just wasting time over here on this. I'm wasting much needed precious time trading that other one. Ah, shoot. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm not at a lot of times those patterns usually rip at least a little bit. And we did not even get a little bit on it. But you can't be surprised. It's a pattern below VWAP. Usually I try to hold that for a VWAP break or a VWAP setup. So, okay. There goes that profit. Yeah, I think we're going to end up over on TCBP when it resumes. But until then, I'm going to try to get some of my money back on pick. This is where I'm a little frustrated, is this pick. If I could just get a trade on it and get some of my money back, it'd be great. It's good flush. Hold down 725. That's dangerous with that ask popping back up like that. I think the biggest problem with this pick is the spreads are very poor. RVSN, that chart pattern's looking just very condensed. Pick, we'll have to see if we get some kind of trade on it. It's not looking that great, I'll tell you that much, but you never know. Something, quickly reverses the other direction. You want to jump on board. Spreads on this, it's pretty gnarly. RVSN I was doing well on, and then I got smoked. Trying to see if we get a curl on pick. Ah, 42. Well, this is on halting here soon. Maybe I should trade it. 245. Maybe. See, I'm a little bit worried that the halt resumption is going to be not good on that. But some guys you may want to be on for the resumption on this thing. At 47.32. Wow. Lost 130 bucks. That's no fun. And I really should just be over on pick. Should I get back over to TCBP? Oh, wow. You just cannot buy high here. Hauled up at 793. Shoot. It just feels very laggy on my end. Oh my gosh, look at that. Down 299, 199. Yeah, that's another thing with the internet here. I'm like, I don't know. Is other people having lag issues? It doesn't feel like it felt when I was in Arizona. So I'm not totally surprised, but. So we're looking at 280 for the break. I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. Oh, kind of a little bigger drop there. I don't know. It's not the best in the world. It's moving. RBSN Breakthrough View app? Are you telling me this? I missed it. Yeah. It's that kind of market. Woo! It's that kind of market, boys. This is where I should be working, down in this area. This is where I should have been trading. Ooh. Too late. Too late on this one. Oh my gosh. Spreads on this are quite bad. But I have an idea that pick may just pinch some buys. I accidentally double clicked there. Possible breakout on pick. Wow. Hey, but I made good money. I made like $3 grand. Woo! So what gave me confidence about that one was the fact that we ripped up through VWAP, and then we had a red candle that dipped low, like a pullback, this one here, and then what happened was it got bought into a bottoming tail. And to me, I've seen that pattern so many times before. I'm like, you know what? This thing is kind of just volatile and wild. So I wouldn't be surprised if this thing is going to quickly change directions and rip, which it did. So that puts me up 2,000 on the day. But another thing with pick was it rejects at the highs. And so if you got caught in this flush here, you've got to be, you can't be too confused as to why. If I was to be honest, this, rejection, micro rejection. It rejected here, but then started to go green. And once I got into my trade, it started to work right away, which gave me confidence to hold. If I get into a trade and it doesn't start working right away, then my confidence isn't very high. All right, well, that's a good deal. That's why I went over to pick, because I'm like, I saw the 5-minute chart. I'm like, this thing is kind of curling off the lows here. RBSN. Either way, you guys got to be careful today. It's not a great day. I like the 5-minute here. It's a little bit of a choppy stock. I'm going to stay light size. Just going to kind of play around with it. It's light size. I don't know if RBSN is going to want to try to do something kind of like pick, where it just rips up real quick and then... Trying to see if we get a rip up to 370 at some point. It's not super likely. $60,000 share buyer came in there out of nowhere. Who is that? Could get some volume spike in this with that buyer. We're sitting a little bit of resistance here, but we're going to give it some time. Got to cut it. I had to cut that. And I'll get back in if it takes off again. But, okay, it's starting to take off. I got to get back in. Okay, here's the breakout. Back in for the breakout. Hopefully no flush. Please, no flush. Come on. Come on, baby. Please, no flush. Oh, I got to bail. I have to bail. Dang. Ah. I sold my core position before it popped. Got in late. Tried to catch something. If I could go back in time, I would redo that 100%. What? RVSN? Okay, that could pinch shorts. Ah, shoot, I hesitated to buy the dip. Come on, give me a dip. Give me a dip. Shoot, 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 shoot. This thing's a little bugger. This thing's kind of looking a little top heavy. I gotta get back over to RVSN. This thing's just kind of grinding. But it is going up. Kind of feeling like it needs a pullback, in my opinion. TCBP kind of looks dead. I feel like we might get a reversal down here on that 5-minute chart pattern 2-bar. It's looking a little scary, though. I gotta cut that. I gotta cut that. It's 50-50 tactic. Gotta cut it. Ah! I have failed myself. Okay, we gotta go over to RVSN. Forget that one. Well, actually, see, I had the right idea on this. Like, if I would be up $300-400 if I would have held. Yeah. Yeah, it's the 5-minute chart on TCBP that's giving us this. Oh, what am I doing? As maybe a pullback here. That's frustrating. Oh, buyers are kind of coming in here kind of strong. For a second, they were. They got a nice pop off that low there. Okay, let's come back over here. I'm kind of trading two stocks at the same time. Ah, you see, trading farmer, get it together, bro. I messed that up on that one. RVSN doesn't look so good. That doesn't look so good at all. Possible flush in RVSN. Yeah, I'm going to stay out of there. We got 55 likes already. Meds? Ticker symbol meds. Ooh. There we go. Finally got a good trade on this stupid thing. 276 is the halt level. Ah, shoot. Ah, I had that was a good micro pop there I had with big size, and that sucks. That sucks. Almost home. Almost home. This one's not too bad. This one's not too bad. TCBP, are we going to get the 280 break? I don't know. We might. Wow, it pops up there for a second and comes right back down. We might have to bail on this. Ah, sellers are kind of really holding it here. Okay, I'm gonna have to stay out of that. Yeah, sure enough, flush on RVSN called that. Oh, I called it. Nah, it's rejecting a little bit. Shoot. There's some trades worth holding, some not. And again, holy crap. We got a breakout. Ah, shoot. Oh. I kind of gave a lot of money back trying to get a dip within a rip. I had 1,200 bucks there for a second. Dang. This could be done as well. Fortunately, I don't know. It's tough. I try to hold this for 297 break. I feel like it would be worth holding. Shoot. I don't know. It looks like it could go very well. I'm going to get out. Maybe it's going to go and I'm going to be pissed. It's actually probably exactly what it's going to do. There it is. Yeah, told you. Wow, that bid dropped so quick. Market's just a little trickier than it used to be. Ooh, meds. Did someone get screwed on meds? All right, so I'm up 3,500. What time is it? 9 o'clock. Let me go double check. I don't... Okay, actually, hold on. Break of 3 possibly on this. Oh, I tried to get filled correctly, but I did not. Frick. That's what happens when you have FOMO. You FOMO into this garbage. I'm gonna go back down on size and try to get that money back. I'm not up 3,500 anymore. Took a $300 loss. I was like about ready to walk up to go check on the status of... Halt down is 216. It's it's very kind of all over the place. This level 2 on this. Well, I mean, yeah, I get back half. I had about 1,200 on this for a second. No, I don't. You see that? That's brutal. That is brutal. What is the float on this TCBP? I don't even know if this line I drew is correct. It's barely correct. Make way, ba ba ba. See if we catch a bottom here. I don't know. It's a nice buying pressure here. Try to get out at 263. I don't know. It's not filling. Okay, there's my 63. That wasn't bad. That gets me kind of back up. Oh, that's a pretty nice push. That gets me up to 3,600. John's letting us know nothing looks good. There we go. This one's not too bad. I don't know. Bum, 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 bum. Make ready. I have kind of an idea for this one. Oh, actually did fail a little bit there. Make ready. It's hesitated there, so I bailed. I'm bailing on any hesitation I see. She doesn't say yes right away, I'm dumping her. Yeah, Gladiator was a great movie. Gladiator is one of the greatest movies, in my opinion. I sold a smidge early there. I don't want to get caught in a flush, but I also don't want to miss out on if we do a high day break. Hmm. Mmm. Sing. Oh, you dirty. Possible flush here, I don't know. Yeah. It's just a tad, choppy, I guess I would call it. It's just a tad choppy, in my opinion. Ah. It usually goes green here. I'll go down to 2,700 shares. I lost 200 bucks there. See if I can get it back. Ah, shoot. I might have to stay out of this thing now. Just gave back about 400 bucks. Oh, that sucks. I have to probably stay out of that. I should be up way more on this thing. This thing was pretty predictable, but kind of hard to read the level 2. It was pretty predictable we were going to break through 296, but it was choppy in my defense. I took a penny profit there. What? Isn't that just a funny thing? No. Oh, my camera's broken? Okay. Yeah, I know. How about that? Huh? How about that? This might be done. This might be over with. I don't know. Today's shaped up pretty well. $3,800 so far. Trying to give this some time to work. Seems a little scary, but I think it'd be beneficial to give this some time. If it fails, it fails. I gotta just watch it. Buyers and sellers are fighting here. Nah. I'm gonna trust it. It usually gives more than two candles. It usually gives three. I just had to cut it. I just couldn't. No, why? Look at how it goes. This is what gets me so frustrated. I want this candle to go red because that means I made the right call. And it looks so far, it is going red. NKGN? Somebody's saying. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. NKGN. Well, I don't know. It looks kind of light volume to me a little bit. I mean, definitely You definitely got something going on there, but it's like, okay, buddy. Yeah, you think those vlog style videos are good? I mean, I'm not just gonna talk about the Charles Schwab, but talk about other things. TCBP might be done. Might be done. Unless this turns into a giant bottoming tail and starts to go green, I'm not gonna jump in. If it does start to go green, then I got to jump in. But so far, it's not. It's got 10 seconds to close with a wick. It's got a little bit of a wick. Man, it's not much of a wick. Yeah, they sometimes I just gotta laugh a little bit. Sometimes I just gotta laugh. Okay, this is the one you're talking about? Ooh, good luck. Maybe back to high day, but I doubt it. How much did I lose? $26? Yeah. That's not worth it. We're right at $4,000. I think I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna be done for the day. I'm gonna shut it down. We got family heading out, so I want to say goodbye to them. The plan was to shut down early today, and I thought that I wouldn't be able to get much together, but you know, here we are, 4,000. Again, starting today, $1,000 in the hole, and that was on PIK, $1,000 in the hole, and then I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get out, but I waited for pick. It looked like we were gonna get a breakthrough VWAP and a little bit of a squeeze, and I ended up jumping in on a little bit of a pullback, if you will, and it just kind of took off right away. I had the right idea, I had the right timing, and I took a lot of shares. I think I took 4,000 or 5,000 shares on PIK. I made $3,000 on that trade, and that was the bulk of my profit today. So I went from down 1,000 on pick to up 2,000. I was able to get $600 on RVSN. I was able to get $1,400 on TCBP, and you know, now we're at $4,000. And someone said we need a red and green poll. How is it that John's the only one who has something to say? Where's the rest of my members? Where's Jay? Have I lost poll? Have I lost my status? Have I just turned into the crazy man? What was I gonna do? Start a poll, green or red? It's gonna be a short poll, but we'll get it up there because this may be, for people that are red, this may be part of their, you know, grieving process. I mean, I was thinking about it the other day. I'm like, I love trading, but man, these red days, they hurt. And even though we like to tell ourselves like, oh, it's no big deal, like, you know, I can come back from it, it still hurts. You know, that's why my main goal is just not to have big red days. And when that's your goal, that can drag on your overall profits. Like, I'm still making really good profits, but if I was to be honest, there's a lot of days where I could have used more share size, taken the same trades, and made more money. I think the best example was that day I made 25,000, and somebody was like, "Oh, well, you know, these traders made almost double that." I said, first of all, those traders were nothing until me. Second of all, we took probably the exact same trades, except they used double to triple the share size. All right, and that's just an example of a trader who maybe has less fear, a trader who's willing to take more risk. For me, I've gone through so many huge red days, so many snowball days, that I'm just like tiptoeing around and, you know, making money, but not stepping up, I guess, to the plate, as they say, when maybe I should. I don't know. Look, I'm just trying to be happy, okay? That's what I'm trying to say here. And having big red days does not make me happy. So a nice consistent $2,000-$3,000 a day, trading 1 hour a day is what I like, okay? I'm getting kind of sucked into trading 2-3 hours and taking a huge amount of trades because that's what the competition is doing, I guess, if you will, right? And, you know, they like to throw up big P&Ls, and it's like, well, you took 10,000 more shares or 10,000 more trades than me to get that. So, you know, my new saying is more trades equal more money, but less trades equal more life. Okay. And after making 1.6 million, you know, it's time to have a little bit more life, less zeros in the bank account and more time living my life. And that's exactly what I'm doing today. If I go in to see my family before they leave, and you know, $4,000. If I sat here and kept trading, I could make more. Totally, I could sit here and take a bajillion trades all day, just $50 here, $200 there. I could do that, right? Like, look at Mesa. That a break of high day, I could have picked up $300 there. You know, I could sit. You guys have seen me late into the day. I can sit here and wait for a pattern on TCBP, and I can make, you know, $1,000 if I'm patient. You guys have seen me on my desperate days wait and wait for a great pattern and, you know, make good money. So I could do that. And by the way, I'm ranting to you because I'm also ranting to myself, because I have FOMO shutting down, but that's what I got to do. Less trades equals more life. Less trades, more life. Less drama, more happiness. That's what I'm finding out. What it will, you know. Everybody's different, I guess. You're right, Philip. Everybody's a little different. But anyways, I appreciate you guys showing up. You know, it's now or never. If this channel has meant anything to you, if you've gained anything from this channel, you know, it's now or never. If you want to support the channel, hitting the like button, commenting, sharing the channel with a friend. You know, I'm trying to cash in my chips. You know, let's see if we can really get this community growing. It already has been growing really well. We have a lot of great people here. So anyway, I think that about does it, unless somebody has a complaint. Unless somebody wants to get me going on my rant. Yeah, I've been thinking a lot about that stuff recently, and And I've been telling my story, and my brother and my cousins are like, well, what's your goal? What's your goal? So I told them my goal, and I think after a while I kind of convinced them that what I was doing was, in fact, a little bit righteous. But nonetheless, cringe. All right, guys, take it easy. We will see you tomorrow.
It's time.
Every good thing in this world started